Sometimes I genuinely kind of slightly forget just how good the music in Cuphead is. Because like even though I remember it's a good soundtrack, I often don't exactly remember the songs like exactly how they sound. They're, I don't know, melodies, and then I listen to them again, and I remember how good they are. They are very good indeed. Quite a lot of them sound similar because it's jazz, but God, it's good. Thought it would be kind of funny to use a song like this for a Hollow Knight because it's a very like somber, like somber piano-y kind of game. The soundtrack, and Cuphead is very bombastic, in your face. But I thought it would match for three reasons. Reason number one is the whole like bug and like what's it called monarchy theme that's going on. That's the B boss theme song, by the way. And also it already sounds kind of depressing, the Honeycomb Herald. And also for some reason I kind of relate like the periods of my life where I was into Cuphead and Hollow Knight. I feel like they came out at similar times. I think both were 2018, right? And I really sort of, I don't know, I feel like I was into both around a similar time, and they're both pretty hard games. I sort of like got the same sort of itch for both at similar times, so I sort of, I don't know, I relate them in my mind. I first played like, I think I played Cuphead like a couple months after it came out with my cousin, and Hollow Knight I got into like after being like recommended it on YouTube a lot, and then I was like, fine, I'll play it, or like I'll check it out, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of cool. But anyway, I am gonna play Hollow Knight because it would seem that Silksong is like on the horizon for real now. Like genuinely, it seems like there's a good chance it might actually be coming out somewhat soon. So I should get back on replaying this, because I've been saying for a while that I should, and so I will. I found out that it does work on stream, and we're gonna be playing that. Whoa! Welcome to stream, Lua. Welcome to the stream. I know how to speak. Hope you're having a good day. This water tastes awful. What menu is this? Have I done the Godhome Void Heart? I don't even know what you get, like what kind of ending you gotta get to get this title screen. Because I beat this game, like I did basically everything in it except the Radiance. Like I beat it with every single, like collecting every single little thing. It's his main save file, but I never actually beat the Radiance because it's a really annoying boss fight. But we'll get there when we get there. When I get to that on stream, that'll be actually the first time I ever beat the Radiance. It'll be like an eventful moment of my life, basically. Hello, Nutter Butter. Welcome to Thing. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet the challenge met. Under Pele's watch, you thought we changed. Base instincts were redeemed. A word you gave to bug and beast, and they never dreamed that they never had dreamed. From Elegy for Hollowness by Monomon the Teacher. That rocks. Whoa! That's like lore. I remember some of the lore of this game because I've watched like the lore videos in the past, but I'm really like, I'm no longer like conscious of Hollow Knight lore at all. Like I've sort of, I don't know, I've sort of lost the spark for like Hollow Knight lore discussion. Like I think it's a pretty neat story. Like as far as like a Dark Souls kind of thing goes, it's pretty like inventive and like charming, but also that's not like my bag anymore. Moss bag, one could say. Hello, Wyatt, welcome to the stream. And Nameless Fox. You have been watching you had nothing else to watch. You're expecting a vlog stream. I've been only rewatching a Grapefruit play Binding of Isaac and like nothing else. That's a good, there's a good thing. Just rewatch, like, I don't know, look through Grapefruit's channel for like a game you like, and maybe he has played it, because he plays good games, including this one. I think it was this game that introduced me to watching Grapefruit. It was his Hollow Knight randomizer thing, like the many Molex video he did. That was like really stupid. The randomizer for this game that was like goofy. I think that was maybe the first one. Do a no death run or you'll cry. I never did the Still Soul thing for this game either, because I didn't think that was fun. I don't think that permadeath, like go back to the beginning of the game kind of shit, is very fun. I don't like it very much. So sorry, this is not a Still Soul run. Even though I think I could do that, because I already, I beat the game with like 2 of the normal endings, so I could just I think I could do the Silksong. I don't remember what goes into it. But regardless, this is a pretty fun game, I must say. This game is like a lot of things that are usually not my bag. Like, it's a Metroidvania and like it's like a Dark Souls type, like epic badass, like takes itself seriously kind of game, but it does it like in a way that's just like very charming and like makes me enjoy it. Like, I don't really like much care for like many things in this game, like the hard bosses or like, I mean, I guess the epic atmosphere is like kind of cool in this because it's like hand-drawn stuff, but like this is all to say that I really don't like badass, like, oh, this is the prophecy story, you're like the chosen one knight to like defeat the evil, like the dark heart of the Dark Souls, and it's like your destiny to like overcome all this. Like, I don't really care about that. I think Dark Souls is like one of the one of the most like boring things that people actually like that are out there. But this is pretty fun, and also it's a 2D platformer. It isn't, you know, like an actual like action swordy game like Dark Souls. And I think the exploring in this game is really good. Like, getting lost and filling out your map actually feels very satisfying in this game. And that's pretty hard to that's pretty hard to accomplish, I feel. Like, making get lost in a game not feel really frustrating. I mean, maybe it'll be some frustrating. I don't remember everything about my experience playing this game, but I remember having a lot of fun with it. Although that was my like fourth or third playthrough of it that I really enjoyed it, because actually the timeline goes, I first like heard about this game through like YouTube recommendations, and I was like, I don't care about that, it's popular, I don't care. But then I actually like looked into it, like I watched, I don't know, stuff about the game. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Then when I actually played it with my own hands, I was like, I hate this, it's too hard. Like, I got up to the Soul Sanctum and fought the Soul Master, and I was like, I fucking hate this game, it's too annoying. Like, I actually rage quit the game and like deleted it from my computer, like in just pure fucking despair and anger. And that was it. But then like months later, I came back to the game and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. I basically got good, is the thing. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across the threshold and obey our laws. It's like when bugs go into Hollow Nest, they become smart or some shit. I don't fucking know, man. This whole game is really like, inadvertently, like the story of this game is very funny with just how like stupid the Pale King is. It's a little bit hilarious, a little bit. They inadvertently created a very funny character with the Pale King, I think. At least I think. Wow, look at this. This game does look pretty impressive. I will give them that, like, even though the characters are like tiny and simple, the hand-drawn animation is very cool. It was a very smart choice. Like, apparently originally, like, the game wasn't even gonna be bugs, but they were like, the main character kind of looks like a bug, and bugs are easy to animate, so let's use bugs. And that was how they made like the game be about bugs in a little like bug world. And I think that's very cute. I love the knight. He's a very good design, very cute little thing. I think there's like a beauty in the simplicity of the knight's design that, like, I feel like many indie games have attempted to do this, to make their main character just a little scribbler like this, but they haven't been able to like capture like this, like the beautiful simplicity of like this little stupid thing, this stupid tiny weevil thing. I was wondering, what the fuck does this guy look like me? Is that lore that I don't know about? It's actually pretty funny if you ignore him, if you just don't talk to him. It's like, hey, what the fuck? I always thought that was pretty humorous. He thinks that he's like crazy. Came back, he walked straight past me. I thought maybe I'd fade it away along with this town. Poor little thing, Elder Bug. I think that like the fandom makes like jokes about this guy that like his name is Elder Bug, and like that would have been his name even when he was young. Like, his name was always Elder. He was always fated to be like an old man. I used to be there, a great kingdom beneath our town. Slung fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, the darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you seek too dreams down there. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Fuck! I hate reading. I hate it. Watch out, it's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. I think it's at least a little bit like novel in this game that like... Actually, I think this might go on in Dark Souls too, that in this game, like, I feel like usually in most like generic like video games and stories, darkness is like the evil force, like, oh, it's the forces of dark versus the forces of evil and light and good. But in this game, darkness is quite literally like the hero, like the villain is like literally the sun. Like the villain is like a blinding light, while the hero is like a little stupid void thing. And I just thought that was kind of a slightly fun subversion, you know? Oh yeah, this is the cool Mender bug bit that you can do. Forgotten Crossroads. Wow. I don't really listen to this game's soundtrack very often, but I always noted that this game does the Dark Souls thing better than Dark Souls, because I feel like this game is, for one, the aesthetic of it is very colorful. I really hate how fucking gray and brown Dark Souls games are, but this game, like, this first area is like pretty gray and blue, but I actually like how colorful this game gets. Like, there's a purple area, there's a green area, literally called Green Path. And the music in these games, in this game, I guess these, since Silksong is gonna make Hollow Knight a franchise, but I just thought the music in these games was pretty unique, and the visual style was pretty unique. Again, the fact it's like little bugs instead of like generic knights is also very, very peaceful to me. Hi, Quirrell. Hello. This is your only friend in the whole fucking game. The only person that isn't like dead or stupid. Hello there, how delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've got a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell, have something of an obsession with uncharted places. The ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right in front of us. A great stone egg lying the corpse of an ancient kingdom, and this egg, is it warm? Certainly gives off a unique air. It's fire. It's the orange like Fanta like evil like gas. It's the soda humidifier. What kind of moron will want this? I'm not a moron! I do love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Okay, thanks, Squirrel. I love the voice acting in this game. They speak in like their made up like bug language, and it's very cute. This dead world has sprung to life. Yeah, there's zombies. It's like the evil the infection. It makes dead things come back to life, and also living things that like dream become evil. And it's like, what is it called in Dark Souls? Blight. It's Blight. There's a lot of parallels to like, it's just this. It's not even like this game is solely like an homage to Dark Souls. This is just what like evil, like dark medieval fantasy about like prophecies and like monsters is like. I don't even know what it's called. I know like high fantasy is like Zelda or whatever. This is like, I don't know, dark fantasy because it's Dark Souls. But again, I think this game is like very cute. I think it's a pretty cute story also. I think it's like, all things considered, it's a very like nice, concise story. Like, people will be like, oh, this game has so much lore. This game has so much like intricate, like deep, like character connections and lore. It's like, it has a lot of, you know, like little character tidbits, but it's a pretty concise story. It's like, stupid king man tries to take over a kingdom with his like smarts, and then it fails, and then it fails again. Like, it's pretty simple like to understand, but like there's a lot of what's it called? It's just a lot of like, again, tidbits. I guess that's what lore is. It's like not the main story, not the main meat of a game. It's like the background details of it. And I think that, like, ooh, as far as like, I don't know, lore goes, this game is like not over like stupid and complicated. I don't know if Dark Souls is overly stupid and complicated either, honestly. I never looked into it, but that's kind of, I feel like I've heard that. Like, people say, oh, it's so complicated, but it isn't. I feel like that's kind of like where it like tends to go, because people confuse story and, people confuse story and lore and like, what's it called? Like, just like character information. Like, people equate these three things with each other, and it's like really stupid. Hi, Mia, or whatever the fuck your name is. Buried my mother, pale and sight. Buried my father with his eyes shut tight. bury my sisters 2 by 2, and then when you're done, let's bury me too. That's really evil, and I don't like that. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing, I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. Ma'am, I quite literally have no voice to scream with or whatever. I have no voice to cry suffering with. I can't sing. What are you doing here? What are you here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Haha. Haha. Pretty cool. That's Mia. That's our best friend ever. And she's really cool. Actually, go back. I always love that the miner hats for these bugs is a little tiny, small little firefly. I always thought that was so fucking cute. Like, it's just a little orb with a firefly trapped in it. It's actually adorable. I love how they contextualize the bug world in this game with, like, instead of like a sword, you have an old nail. Cause like, I'm a tiny little beetle thing. I'm not big enough to have like, I'm not big enough to, you know, have an actual little sword or anything. So they fight with nails. I always love that. It's really weird. In the Portuguese translation of this game, they called the nail a stinger. And I always thought that was really weird. I guess translating it as nail would like have a different meaning. No, it wouldn't. I always thought that was very strange. But that's not a universal experience, because, well, I'm the only Brazilian one here, I think. That's fucked up. Firefly imprisonment. It sure is. Don't worry, there's a lot of fucked up things going on in Hollow Nest. Like, there's a lot of like bug slavery in this like universe. Even before like everyone died and became a zombie, it was already pretty fucked. Don't worry about it. That's a Vengefly. It's like a Goomba, or I don't know, basic flying enemy of the game. Pretty cool. You know what's like the most promising thing about Silksong to me, at least personally? I really like how Silksong looks so damn fast. I've not gotten my dash move yet, so we're not at full speed with this game yet, but I have some qualms with these controls on it. Like, your knight is very slow by default. You can get like charms that make him a little bit faster, and like, you know, you have your dash layer, you have like the invisible dash and everything, but your default speed is kind of abysmal in this game, and that makes replaying it a little bit more annoying than maybe it otherwise would. It's also a very long game that it's not that replayable. Like, you can replay this game like many times in 1 year, I feel like, because there's a lot to it. It's not that complicated. It's just like there's a lot to explore in it. But like I think my two main problems with this game, not even like the exploring. I think the exploring is pretty good. Like, I feel like I have most of this map like committed to memory once I like look at the areas. But two things about this game, well, a couple of things with the controls are really weird. Mostly the walk speed and the jump. For one, the walk speed is just this. It feels slow. It's good for like, it's very precise movement. It's good for the boss fights, but when you're just traversing the world, it feels kind of like, it feels like you're sort of like crawling at a snail's pace. In the jump in this game, this is the weirdest fucking thing ever. I barely can even begin to describe this. This game doesn't have a jump button. It has an anti-gravity button. It's like, I always notice this about this game's jump. It's like, you have so much control over how like far up you jump to, that it feels like once you press the jump button, your character just becomes very light and starts floating. It's like, I guess, a very jumpy, like a very floaty jump, but it feels somewhat unnatural when you're used to like other platforms. I don't know, can you tell without like, just from this footage, like what I kind of mean about the jump? Like, if I hold it only a little bit, he like does a little jump, and then like the way that he goes down is kind of like slow. It's like he's got really strange acceleration on that jump, and the best way that I've been able to like put it into words is that you don't have a jump button, you have an anti-gravity button. Like, when you press the button, you go up, directly up, but only for a little bit. Like, you know, it's not quite as like VVVVV, where you go all the way up to the ceiling, but it's like close to that, you know what I mean? Otherwise, the controls are pretty good. The double jump, because the regular jump is already weird, the double jump is even weirder. It's one of the weirdest double jumps I've ever seen in a game. Like, the altitude that you get from your double jump is very odd, and like, we'll see it when we get that. It's pretty late game, actually. But otherwise, pretty good. Pretty good. I think the combat is fine. I'm not the biggest fan of like the Dark Souls boss fights, but just the like the 2D platforming and like jumping around and shit and killing little enemies. It feels pretty fun. I think it's pretty good. What if Granny for Delirious was a boss fight in this game? I'm glad that Grandma from fucking Granny X Armed and Delirious has like quickly become like a beloved mascot of like our inner circle. I really like that. That game is hell. That game is like actually fucking like hellish and like evil. That game made me have a nightmare. Like after that last armed stream, I had a dream of like it was like a fucking like a Lucasfilms like point and click from the 90s, you know, like much like that game. Like I was dreaming that I was playing like the last part of a point and click game, and it was a game where you play as like just a woman, and like she was described to be like very mischievous because quote unquote she had half the mind of an old lady, which I guess the dream was, you know, the dream was like pulling from Granny X, where like, you know, grandma is very like evil and fucked up. But like in that game, in this like dream game, like I was at the end of it, and like the plot was that the woman was like being chased by like some evil government because she escaped some evil like imprisonment, and she was like, the final encounter of the game is that you're in a train station. Hi Carnifer, god damn it. Hold on, I'll put it on hold. Hello there, come down to explore these beautiful old ruins, don't mind me. Fun is for exploring myself, getting lost and finding your way again. Yeah, I'm a cartographer by trade. I'm working mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy? Yeah, give it to me. Yippee! I quite like that the money in this game is dirt. The money in this game is tiny little rocks and dirt, and it's called Geo. I really like that. It's peaceful. App can be a useful thing, but alone won't show you. Yeah, I gotta chart it out. Chart. Okay, the Bapanada is in town. I get it. Alright. Scary Dream. Oh, binary butter. Scary Dream. The final like confrontation of this point and click game was that like the woman is in like a train station, like she's surrounded by the evil like government guys, like they like surrounded her in the train station, and like she's about to be, you know, caught. But like the final like screen of the game is that you find like it's kind of like the Mother 3 like super safe capsule or whatever. Like the woman like activates the capsule that's in the train station, and they're like that traps her in the capsule and locks down the train station with like all the doors. And once that happens, there's like a siren, like a red, you know, like evil like raid siren happens, and like everything that's not in the like super safe capsule starts getting like hit by like deadly neurotoxin. Like it starts like flooding the entire town with like deadly gas, while the person that's inside the safe capsule like stays safe and can breathe, and that like kills all of the government agents that's like, you know, surrounding her. But also you can like hear from outside the train station like all the people screaming in terror as like cars crash, and like people are just, you know, dying and screaming for like screaming bloody murder. And like it was a really fucking frightening dream actually. However, I could see that happen in Armed and Delirious easily. Grandma would like activate the death capsule like no problem. No problem. That is something. That is a very like bizarre and scary dream. But and you can also like kind of point like, I can kind of pinpoint like what like aspects of that dream come from fucking Granny X. Is that like there's that area in the game with like deadly like pollution smoke all around, and like Grandma needs to like get like a fastener to like put on her nose so she doesn't, you know, like smell in the like the evil gas. But like that is very bizarre. That is very disturbing really to dream about. It was like in the moment it felt real, you know, it felt like I was like playing the point and click game, but I was also like living through the point and click game, so it was distressing. Because like the woman didn't intend on like, you know, flooding the entire town of deadly gas. It just so happened that like to save herself she put herself in the capsule, and that it just so happened that made everything, you know, die. So horrible, so horrid. into your Steam Deck, and there's a weird visual glitch. Stripe pattern. Restart your Steam Deck. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been able to like read anything because I actually got quite a bit of things to say about this game now that I think about it, because I haven't like even as much as looked at it in a very long time, and I'm just like catching up on like remembering how it is, and in that I can't read a lot. I'm stupid. I'm like a fucking mouth drooling moron. I'm not a moron. Harrison on PC gave you weird nightmares for weeks and you played it. That game is also pretty hellish. It's like, what is it? It's like live action, real humans like digitized into like 2D like FMVs, and it's like a horror kind of game. It's like it's got weird like cartoonish gore and stuff, and it's like a weird Twin Peaks thing where it's like you live in like a weird scary town and scary things happen all the time. Very strange. Oh shit, can I do the Vengefly skip? Can I? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. This is a very casual playthrough. I don't even know if I'll like get like all the things. Like I might, I don't know, do shit like the White Palace off stream. No, wait, that's a fun part of the game. I might, you know, do stuff like, oh, find all of the badges, the Paper Mario badges, like that I might do off stream, because this is like a fairly long game. Apparently my main save file has like 27 hours on it. I don't remember. Is the game really that short? I feel like it should be more than that. Anyway, just some stuff might not be on stream, and some of it I might, you know, do. I don't know how many parts this is gonna be, but I really did want to play this whole game on stream because I quite like it. But I don't know like how like used to this game I am nowadays. Although I killed that one like little like mini boss pretty easily and like not paying much attention to the game. I'm playing on keyboard also because I don't know. I feel like playing this on keyboard on controller is probably better, but specifically for my like the controller that I have, I feel like this is more precise. Like this is a game that's better played with a D-pad, and my D-pad isn't good in my controller, so I better just use the keyboard. It's easier. I actually, in my like memory of like me, you know, once playing this game and being like bad at it, then replaying it and liking it. I remember like when I first played it, like I sucked at it and I hated it. Like, you know, got stuck at the Soul Sanctum. Actually, I got like caught by the trick of getting trapped in the City of Tears from like that, you know, gate that you go through, and like it doesn't let you go back, like the point of no return. I got very upset at that back then. But the second time that I started playing this game, I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but I feel like I was pretty fucking good at it. Like I remember fighting the Hornet fights like pretty fucking gaming. I don't know if those memories are real or not. I might be like confusing it with like, I don't know, a Let's Play that I watched. But I feel like on keyboard, like on my computer, on my grandpa's like shitty computer, I pirated and played this game a lot, and I was like really fucking good at it somehow. But I don't know if that's real or not. It could be like, it could be made up, really. Hello Atro, hello Puku. Look at the gross skewing on the grass. Look at the gross skewing on the grass there. Throw it out. Skewing? What do you mean? Like distortion? Like what's it called? Oh my god, I forgot this thing sounded like that. Hello, this is the stag, the last stag. Greetings, little one. This is like the fucking things you collect in Animal Crossing. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of the station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff. Don't talk about being stiff. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much. But the sound of the bell always calls me back. Will always call me back. These stagways stretch to the depths of Hollow Nest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I'll take you there when you need to. Yippee! Okay. Hello. I really do like the voice acting. It's very... I feel like it's pretty unique. I feel like... Does this make any sense? I feel like they got like a Japanese man to like voice act like some of these characters, if not all of these characters. Like a lot of their inflections sound like Japanese, even though they're just saying like "bugaboo." It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulse with life. There are paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those tribes are long gone, yet I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I, you and I, you and I and the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. Scratching and squirming. That rocks. Do you wanna see the knight like sleep on the bench? We can do that. We can do that. Hollow Knight is very playable on keyboard. It sure is. It's just, it's like, I feel like doing the bounce on that. There it is. Look, stupid little fake, dumb, ridiculous. Doesn't even have a brain. I feel like doing like the bounce on the spikes is just like, it's no good with like a joystick. And I would play this game for joystick if I was playing it on controller, because I hate playing with the shitty little D-pad on the Xbox 360 controller. It actually fucking sucks. And until I get like a controller that has a decent D-pad, I'm not doing that. I'm not using a D-pad ever. Let's see if I remember what to do. See this? This is like, oh fuck, this is a top secret. Nobody knows about this. Not even a soul. Only I know this. Oh, bug. That's like a voice we would make. That's like what we voice act little like hamsters with. Like that's the sound they make like to us, I think. This is the dark. Check this out. Yep. I'm smart. An elephant never forgets. Okay, this is a little shortcut. Holy shit, I'm so good at game. Huh? Oh. I'm so good at game, I say, as the Goomba of the game like hits me square in the face. That's good, that's good, that's good. Only the OGs will remember. I actually played like, oh yeah, that. You mean that? It's just a PNG being like skewed around. That's pretty funny. I played this game for like a second on the channel before when I was like testing out some games to like if they would work on stream. Like I tested out The Blob and BioShock and also this game. And but I only played it for like, I went on a straight line for the False Knight, and I didn't play the rest of it, and now here we are. It works. It works, right? The footage looks good. This doesn't look choppy and like disgusting to your eyes, and also, all right, I remember what this is. Probably. Yeah. Does the footage look good? Does the footage look good, and also does the audio sound good? Cause actually pretty fucking loud game. I put it on 8 and it still seemed like I put it on like 10 and it still looked quite it still sounded really like louder than my voice, so I lowered it and now it's on 8, and maybe that's better. I don't quite remember. Is it good? Filler up. Really like that little cue in Philbots in Rhythm Heaven when they say filler up. Oh shit, this is the fucking thing that gives birth. Evil. There's an enemy like that in Isaac. I wonder if there's like, there's any inspiration there, or if it's just, you know, just the idea of like a fly that gives birth. Because that is not how that is not, what is up with my voice? That is not how bugs work in real life, you know. They don't just give birth like that. Actually, there is one fly that does do that, and now that I think about it, it's maybe based on that. There's one fly in the world that like, it like gestates one baby at a time and like gives birth to it like a mammal instead of like laying eggs. And like there's actually quite a couple of like pregnant bugs in this game now that I think about it. It's like it's putrid every single time. Gross mother, horrid thing. I was so fucking bad at this game when I first played it that even this fucking boss was like too much to me. Like even these like shitty little patterns were like, I was like struggling with it for some reason, because I guess I was just like shit at video game. But now check this out. I'm a gamer. Wow, wow, wow. Yippee. Wow, so much Geo. Kalala. Oh, alright. Ew. It's fucking rancid. This game is this game doesn't really like have like much like, this game has bug body horror in it. And it's like, it is quite gross if you think about it, but also it's presented, you know, in this very like cartoony and dinky art style. So it's kind of unique in that way, that it presents very putrid ideas, but also like it's just little bugs, so you don't really think about it much. Like I always hated how they describe that the infection is they say that it smells really sweet, which would imply that the infection tastes sweet. And I think that like this fucking gaseous like fucking purple drink shit like tasting sweet is like, it makes it even more gross, you know? Or you oath, you wield the nail like a club. asked me, how much deeper do we have to go? Huh? Oh, right. He's like remembering. Stupid little thing. I actually just realized this is a fly. This is like the only fly that you see in this game. The only like house fly in the game. And its eyes aren't even like stylized like compound, so the thumbnail is incorrect. That's fucked. What? Who are you? I see this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. It's a good name. He's like a little stupid Yoden. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can take you properly for a good deed. Yippee! You're exploring then. Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caves. Caverns? You have your nail though, and can just tell by looking that by looking that you know how to wield it. I really do miss Comas. Yay. Actually, I quite agree with this game's message. This game is like, this game has a whoa, holy shit. I guess I didn't go through puberty. This game has a very like anti-dreaming like message to it. Like this game like implies that dreaming is evil, and I agree with that. Dreaming is evil. I'm always like glad when I can't even remember what I dreamed earlier. And considering that I told you about my like fucking Granny X dream, I guess you can understand why. You can understand why I don't like remembering my dreams. They're always horrible. They're always either like disappointment or they're really fucking scary, and I hate them every single time. And I wish I could just not dream like Zolt in this game. But in this game, it's like a little bit more literal, where like dreaming actually like kills you. So you know, it's a bit different. It's a bit slightly different. Can that like actually happen? Can like, has there ever been like a registered record of like, I don't know, an old man who like dreamed something really scary, so he like had a heart attack in his sleep? That's really like scary and fucked up to think about. Those things have the angel mask. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of the like white masks in this kind of do look like Angel 1, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't remember. I only remember Ramiel's name, and that's because it's the funny losango. You usually have cool dreams. God, I wish that were me. I wish that I had like funny dreams. I do have occasionally funny dreams, but like it's usually not like I don't have. Oops, they don't like. The funniness of like the funny dreams doesn't surpass the horror of the scary dreams, you know? So it's like, it's not like what's it called? It's not equal. It's not an equal distribution. Oh shit, look at this. This is the only guy that has like, this is one of the only fucking rooms in this game that has this fucking like sword and shield guy. And you gotta like grind this area if you want to like get them in the bestiary, because they really don't show up a lot in this game. And also, later on, they get replaced here, if you know what happens. I don't know why I'm, like, somewhat, like, trying to avoid spoilers playing this game. Who here hasn't played this game? Like, who in the audience today, like, has never, like, watched anything about this game? Like, doesn't know anything that happens? Because there's some, like, cool, like, set pieces in it that I would like to, you know, not spoil right away, so that, like, I don't know, an unsuspecting viewer can, like, be surprised by them. Because I think this game does a lot of unique things in it. I'm going... Where's my... Should I fight the False Knight yet? I don't think there's anything else for me to even do here. Has the Metroid Prime logbook syndrome? A little bit. If you don't do like certain like enemies like if you don't like grind naturally enemies in certain places, they don't appear like in many areas of the game, so you gotta like go back to some specific place in the game and like get it. And some enemies you also don't get in the bestiary by killing them, because some of them are unkillable. Like those weird like those centipedes that are like made out of rock, you can't ever destroy them. So you need to just like look at the like fossil of one in some area, and that's how it gives you the bestiary entry for it. This is for the dash later, way later. This game is spaced pretty well also. For like a Metroidvania, these areas are very compact. Like, again, just from like glimpsing like the general look of the map and like walking around, it's all coming back to me. It's like, it's all, even though like a lot of the areas do look kind of similar. It doesn't feel samey if you've like experienced the game and like the geometry here. Although this is the first era of the game and you know, the easiest one to remember because it's the beginning of the game. Maybe I'll be like fucking like swearing like a sailor later. Maybe I'll be like really fucking pissed off this game later for how hard it might get or not. I don't know. Here's a pro tip: kill these guys yourself without letting the false knight do it, because that gives you the bestiary numbers for them. Pretty smart. Also this, you can like... Oh wait, no you can't. Would you look at that? Anyway, boss 1, hello. This is false knight. Oh god. I think that I didn't even... consciously think about. I think that like in some Team Cherry interview they like talk about this, that like because there are a little bug thing in this game, a lot of the other bosses, a lot of the like bosses in it, stupid maggot, a lot of this like bosses in this game, they're just bigger bugs than you, and like that makes you feel like a badass for like tackling creatures that are so much like bigger than you. Like this thing is like fucking like 15 times your size, and like it makes you, you know, feel cool like fighting like a massive video game boss. And like that comes very naturally to insects, because like if you think about bugs, there are very tiny bugs and there are very big bugs out there. So like it's sort of like natural for a bug setting for that to be, you know, very small little bugs and other bugs that are, you know, way massive. And some of them like, I don't know, biped or... Wait, are there biped bugs? I don't think there are biped bugs. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm stupid and distracted, but you know what I mean. It's cool. It rocks. I never quite understood what the fuck these rocks are supposed to be. Those rocks have like infection on them. Like they have the orange, like the evil like orange soda on them, but they're not living things. I don't know what the fuck those are really. Strange. Also, just now saying like orange soda, it reminded me of Evangelion again. Like the whole orange liquid infection in this game. It vaguely, I guess, could be like what's it called? Remind you of what's it called in Evangelion? PD juice? I don't fucking remember. The Tang. No, that's not the name. That is absolutely not the... That's the fan name. What's the real name? It's like AT fluid or some shit. He's dead. Yippee. LCL. That's right, because it sounds like Fooly Cooly. Wow. CT crest. Look at that. It was a tiny little thing. A stupid, useless, small little grub. Pathetic. Wow. Let's wait. Now we wait. For the best thing ever. Little thing, look at it. It was alive. Again, lots of things in this like universe are just like... A lot of the tools for the bigger bugs are just smaller bugs. Which is really fucked up. Let this thing go. Let this little thing be free. Silly little thing. Makes a cute sound. Look. Okay. Fun. Sound design in this game is fantastic and gross. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of fucking disgusting like squelching sounds, especially when you kill things, because you know they have juice in them. Look at that, I'm stacked. This thing is like, this is like the whoa, holy shit! This is like the armor of like a badass knight from the kingdom, but like the guy like disappeared and or died. So this little stupid like. The megas are like the like working class of Bug World. They're like oppressed. So this guy like he stole the armor to like, you know, do like an uprising against his like subordinates or his higher ups. I don't know. Like he basically like rebelled and then you kill him. Easy like that. These skulls are also a lot like the knight's face. It's very unclear. A lot of bugs in this game are just like. Again, the main character, like the knight, wasn't even designed as an insect previously. Like, he comes from the game Hungry Knight, and he's not even like a bug of any sort. He's just a little like thing with like a white head. But in this game, they, you know, retconned it to be a bug. And like, there's a lot of like masks motif in this game, and like possibly the vessels' like heads are masks or whatever. And sometimes it's just like skulls, like bugs don't have skulls. That's ridiculous. But I'm wondering if these are supposed to be like, if these are supposed to be vessel heads, you know, because like in the Nosk nest, you see like a bunch of dead vessels and shit. This guy, this fucking guy, this is not a Becker character, is it? This is not. I always got like the vibe of this character that he feels really, really out of place. Like his design and everything, he doesn't feel like he's designed in the same way as the rest of the characters in the video game. And that kind of led me to believe he's like a Becker character that isn't a boss fight. But I guess that can't be true, because the Becker characters are like relegated to dream bosses and like the Becker like daydream area. So strange. What is that creeping out? What is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face and a wicked looking weapon. Snail Shaman. Imagine if you were like named after your species, like Human Dave. Something important has drawn you to Hollow Nest's corpse, but I won't ask. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help? Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Oh ho. Oh, it rocks. I actually kind of forget how to get the upgraded like spells in this game. Like, I remember the one... Oh my god, the game is lagging? Oh! I remember the one that's like, how to upgrade the Howling Void or whatever. But I don't remember how to like upgrade the ground pound and shit. It's basically just like, oh shit. It's basically just like your projectile attack is doing this. It's pretty cool. Hello. You've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but I seem to have slipped myself. Seem to have slipped away myself. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course. Simply because we're now friends, he says, with the fucking, like, the jail bars between us. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be grateful if you were to venture deeper and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but if you're new powered, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with the small favor, my friend. Dickhead. This game's like combat maneuvers. They're like, it's pretty damn simple. Like all things considered, it's like very, very simple. You just like, you have your slash and then like you upgrade your slash. You have your spell and you upgrade the spell, and you get like an up spell, like a, you know, this spell and a down spell. And it's like, it's pretty simple like that. You mostly just, every single boss fight mostly just involves, you know, like dodging around shit and slashing. And you can like stop yourself from like taking recoil, like movement from enemies. Like, you know, when I, oh cool. When I hit this thing and like I go slightly backwards, you can like stop that from happening. And you know, that makes like hitting things continuously like a little bit easier. And you get like, what's it called? Paper Mario badges and shit. I always call it Paper Mario badges. It's certainly not the only game to do it, but it's always what it reminds me of. Like, when you have little like, oh cool. When you have little like customizable like things to put in your character and you can only use like so many. You only get so much like BP. It's, yeah, I always like think of it as like Paper Mario badge points. So yeah, it's quite simple. It would seem that Silksong is gonna be like slightly more complicated than this. They even have like fucking med kits in Silksong, it would seem. Oh, look at that. This is actually quite convenient to display what I'm about to talk about. Hold on. The lifeblood is here, right? Yeah, it's right here. Stupid little fucking isopod, roly-poly. It's right over... Even this, god, this room is so fucking baby easy. I had so much trouble, like, traversing this hut the first time I was playing this game. It's actually pathetic. Like, actually, like a baby gamer, like, truly brain dead. Anyway, this lifeblood thing, it's kind of useless. Like, you find these, like, cocoons in some place, and they give you, like, these little bugs, and once you kill them, you get, like, basically soul hearts in this game from Isaac, and it's kind of like useless because these are very limited areas, and like you lose the soul hearts pretty like quickly. But in Silksong, it seems like you can like you get like a little lifeblood syringe in that game, and like you can do like on the, oh cool, he predicted, you can do like on the fly healing. Like you have a little syringe, and like whenever you want, you can just like pull it up and heal. I guess that's kind of similar to the the focus in this game. Like, oh cool, like healing from standing still for a little bit. I don't know if Hornet can't do that. Can she? I thought she did. I guess there's the weird like silk mechanic in that game that I don't even know how it works. But that's all to say. Oh cool. That's all to say that the way that it seems to work with Lifeblood in that game is a lot more snappy and good. Where like you can pick it up for a trip. Like you pick up Lifeblood and you save it on a little syringe, and like on a pinch you can use it. That's good. Unlike this game where it's useless. So it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air has filled it with some sort of ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Stupid, foolish thing. Opportunist, or what's it called? Hostage. Like, basically made the knight the hostage. If you're eager to move on, farewell, and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it'll find you. Pretty cool. This game would be way shorter if a motherfucker stepped on these little fellas. I really like the notion that this game takes place in someone's backyard. Like, that's a thing that also like the fandom like says with this game, like, makes jokes about. Like, all this shit is like going on in someone's backyard. It kind of has like the Pikmin kind of thing going on, where like a lot of them like very like scary bosses in this game would not be scary at all in real life. Like, the Moloch in this game is like kind of a fucking like putrid thing, but like in real life that'll be like seeing a house centipede. Or like the Radiance in this game is like, final boss, most like badass thing ever. But like in real life that'll be no bigger than like just the biggest moth like that exists in our world. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling okay, that's let's go find thing, Bapanada. Gotta go back to town. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the hole now, did I? So this game has these like ceilings, these holes on the ceilings for you to like go up. And I always thought it was so funny. It kind of ties into this game's like jump being weird. When you jump and there's like a passage to go up, your character literally gets pulled upwards. Like, look at this. Zoop. You see that? I wasn't gonna make that with my regular jump. I was gonna fall back down. Like, the nice jump just isn't high enough for me to go up naturally, so the game like has a fucking gravitational pull on these holes that pull me up, and I always thought that was so fucking funny for some reason. Like, like look at that, yoop, there he goes. It's ridiculous. That was all. I was meaning to say that like the first time that I saw a hole in this game, but I was like talking about something else. Pretty funny, goofy even. I could go to Green Path, but I wanna do a thing. I wanna get the fucking pen or whatever to chart the map. If you saw an Emperor of Boblax in real life, you'd be a little confused as what that little fat fuck is. Yeah, like in real life, Bulbarbs would be like basically like having like I don't know, a little spider thing. I guess Bulbarbs aren't poisonous, I think. But like, it would be like a little bug that you own that has to eat other bugs, It's like slightly fucked up. Oh yeah, they get sad. Like, it's slightly fucked up because, you have to like feed it live things like if you have a mantis. But it's your little like pet Bulbarb, so you'd like it. Hold on, this is a cool trick. Check this out. Rah! Oops, I failed. And I disappointed the little baby. Rah! Yeah, I'm a gamer. Okay. You find upgrades somewhere on the map. The Smash Bros of Metroidvanias. What is there to unlock in Smash Bros? Besides like characters, I guess, in Melee. Actually, you do collect characters in Ultimate too. Now that I think about it, because I've heard people complain about it that it's like annoying. Did I do all the voice acting in this game? See, it is me. Yeah, it's the cat is out of the bag. It was me. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to like have kept this from you for so long. Waha. See, I'm him too. Wow. How? Why did you have that, Grubfather? Where did you get this? Some things in this game are. It's very funny, like, when a game that has so much, like, story and, like, lore to it has, like, very video gamey things in it like this, like, you know, it's like, he wants you to take it, like, kind of seriously with, you know, like, how the story unfolds, but also, the Grubfather has, like, pieces of, like, ancient fucking relics on him. Yeah, he just got that. It's you know, it's like, there's very video gamey things in contrast with the more actual, like, real things, and I just thought that was really funny. Oh, I mean, I just thought that it was kind of poignant in No More Heroes that, like, all of the enemies in that game are, like, the same guy over and over again, like, the same model of person, like, you just, like, kill them in mass, like, in the little, like, killing missions, and, like, they all look the same. I just thought that was, like, you know, it's video gamey, but also I just thought that was, like, kind of, it's kind of, like, thematically cool, of, like, how Travis doesn't give a shit about who he's killing. They're literally, like, all the same person to him, like, the same fucking goon over and over again. Hello, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little star? That's not how you spell cozy, is it? In Australia, do you spell cozy with an S? That seems wrong. I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets. It's a trinket. It's a ticket for a trinket. A trinket. For plenty of trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. God, all this shit is like implanted into my brain, like the Patamos Geo, whatever the fuck you just said. Yes, I want that. Oh fuck, I can't have the notch yet. Oops. It's okay, I can get Salubra soon. Yes. Rancid egg. I found this under the counter. Some creature must have laid it here while I was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it. I won't miss its sour odor. Oh, there rocks. Apparently you do. That's actually insane. I didn't know that. I did not know. Do I want any of this? Yeah, sure, why not? Hello, papaya guy. Welcome. There's so little that is explained about Sent to Destroy. The plot of No More Heroes 1, it rules. It does. It does, like, it really pokes at, like, your imagination, like, how the fuck Sent to Destroy operates despite being so twisted and evil. Papasute. I see they've opened the mapping shot across the way. I suppose a little competition is healthy. Perhaps I should start selling maps as well. Or is that a little aggressive? It's so fair in a world made of Geo. This fucking capitalist man. Did I open the... I did not open the... Oops. Hi, Elderbug. What a turn. Shopkeeps come home. Just wander back in. Hope for grand tales his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him? If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. This is very cute that, like, you start building a little town as you, like, bring people to the surface and, like, save them. That is pretty cute. I like when a game has this kind of sense of community with the little video game characters. I find that very, very charming. Like, either if you know, build up your little, like, team on your town, like, over the course of the game, or if you just always have them, I find that I really like that. Visit that temple, a strange building I've heard. I never dared to journey myself. The braver among us went there to pray, said they felt a peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. Interesting. I wonder what is so special about... Oh shit, pressing down talks too, just like up. Interesting. Yeah, but Panada, I get it. I don't even remember her name. It's like... Amelia, some shit like that. People really like that character for various reasons. What was I gonna say? What is so special about Elderbug that, like, makes him immune to the fucking infection? Like, is he just so stupid that he never, like, dreams anything? Also, does he have 4 legs? I'm just now thinking about this. No, he has 2. Cause, like, it kind of looks like he should have 4. You see that, like, he has this little beetle carapace, so, like, it looks like behind his little cloak there would be, like, 2 more legs, but I don't think it does have that. Built different, that's right. Alright. There she is. Hello. That used to be so fucking loud on launch. Or at least, like, before some, like, patch to this game is Zelda. Before, like, some patch to this game, her saying Bapanada was so loud, like, actually so comically louder than everything in the game, that it was really funny, and I think that's why people remember that little line so well. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with. What a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back up occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, BAPs. But I do wish you'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Let's see what's here for me to sell. Oh yeah, she's not even a shopkeeper. She's like completely like reluctant to do any of this. Wayward Compass. This is also like, this is like a meme item within like the community, because like it's the map, it's the item that you use to locate yourself in the map, but it's like not very useful if you're like good at the game at all. So you know, people are like, oh shit, I gotta do a challenge run, I gotta equip the Wayward Compass or else I can't win. Pretty funny. This is fat little thing's house, right? I don't remember her name, but it's the stupid little like fangirl thing. Gross floppy nose thing, that's right. Can I do this? Hold on. No, interesting, because I just plop directly down. Interesting. Alright. Where's Bug? Fat Tilda. That is not her name. Not her name. I also, whoa, what's that? You make a lot of dust when you move around in this game. Have you noticed? This place is dusty. I guess it is dirt. It is, you know, bugs in the dirt. But like, that's a bit fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Look how much dust you do when you jump. Crazy. What I was gonna say, I find it really cute also in this game that when you destroy all this shit, all these like signs and like things in this game, they have like a canon explanation as to like why they come back. It's the mender bug. Like at some point in this game you can meet the mender bug, which is like, it's just like a little fly that like off screen he like comes in and like fixes whatever you break, like not reluctantly, like excessively, like every single time you do it. Like in some points of the game you can like catch them on the act, like you can go back to an area of something you broke and like the bug will be there like fixing it, and then it goes away really quick. And that's a very cute little like in-universe like explanation thing. Again, video gamey, but also like there's an in-universe reason and it's cute. Oh, it rocks. Isn't there something to get here? I guess not. I gotta go to Green Path. That is her name. That is not her name. Stop like being mean to what is her fucking name? Gilmi. Her name is Gilmi. Her name is not Gilmi. I don't remember her name. TBH. Man, this game is fun. I'm glad that I haven't lost it. I guess it hasn't been that long since I've last like beat this game. You know, Radiance withheld. But I did think that I would like have forgotten more of this. Although again, it is the start of the game. Here. This is very important, actually. Actually, is it? Is it? It is. It is. It is important. Because I don't know if you... Wow, so cinematic. Stupid little thing bobbing. That cutscene was like unskippable the first time you did like in the first few patches of the game. But then they like patched it so you could skip the like stagway scene. We are near the surface, I believe. There's a town there. Should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travelers coming and going. Seems much quieter now. Sad. Fucked up. This thing is like 1 billion years old. I think it's like an interesting premise for this game. Like again, I say that I don't care about the lore, but there are many like little like tidbits about this game that I do enjoy of like the universe, where like there's like a thing of this game's like setting, like Hollowness, that like bugs that are outside of this like world are like not intelligent. They're like stupid. Like bugs that are not here are just like basically real life wild bugs, and once they enter this like town, this like world, they become intelligent and like start being able to, you know, like construct a society. Also, this shop, the shop looks like Carnivore. That's cute. Like once they come here, they gain sentience, and I think that's an interesting premise, because like I feel like the idea is like to imply that this could be happening in our real world. Like in our real world, bugs are fucking dumb. But if they like found Hollowness in some way, then maybe they could like, you know, gain like intelligence and like start doing magic and shit. Like I feel like that's sort of the intent, and especially this game is like made in Australia, so like, you know, they have a lot of bugs. I think that's the intention there. This takes place in Australia actually, fun fact. Traveler of Hollowness descend through the verdant wilds and fungal groves. Motorcycle? And fungal groves to the city at the kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Okay. What if there was a slender bug that chased you around as you collected the 8 bug pages? Interesting concept. Kind of yeah, could change things a little. I think that would be like a slightly different game if that happened. Oh, holy shit. Crazy fucking bug physics. Yippee! Final boss of this game should have been Queen Slug for a butt from Earthworm Jim. That would be a crazy cross promotion. That would be cool. I need a dash for that, yeah? Yeah. Okay! Okay. I just said okay, like in a mix of the Metal Slug announcer with the guys from what is their fucking name? Tap Trial from Rhythm Heaven Fever. The guys that go like okay in Metal Slug, they go okay. It's like really cool. Oh my god, little fucking things. Look at them. They look stupid. Is this the same like bird has like the bird enemy later in the game? That's crazy. No, it isn't. It's different actually. Oh my god, little thing. Look at this stupid little like fat bug. Ridiculous. A lot of this game has kind of like a Kirby thing going where like every single enemy is like fucking adorable. Like look at this little thing. It's cute, but it's evil because it's a zombie. And it makes you feel bad for like killing all of them, although they're already dead. You know, it's fine. They're dead. Oh, stupid little thing. Stupid little thing. Is that sody pop? That's pure acid. That's like, just, I don't know. Gaseous, like, not gaseous. That's gastric. Wait, gastric implies it's his stomach. Shut up. Me, that is. Shut up, me. Hold on. Fuck, I should have done something cool. It's okay, I can still do it. Look at this stupid thing. I love the mold thing. Not mold, it's like moss. I love the moss characters in this game. They're very cute. It's like in this whole like green area, this like green path area. Oh shit. All of the enemies are like, they're all like bushes that have been like given life by the slug god. And they're all like stupid little things and I like them. Hold on, where's my birds? I have magic. This is actually like fucked up. Oh yeah. Good. I've been caught in like so many of these stupid like full traps. It's actually like also embarrassing like how many times I've gotten got by these. They're pretty damn noticeable usually. God, this game has so much like layered visuals. Look at that shit. It goes to the foreground and like it's on the background. I never really like paid attention to it. Looks very pretty. It's Baja Blast. Oh yeah, look at this little. They're dead. They're infected too. That's fucked. They actually like make you like kill birds in this game to like fill up the bestiary. Like the bestiary in this game is framed like a hunting diary. So like you gotta kill the the evil things, but also if you wanna fill it up, you gotta kill like innocent little things also. And it's basically like fucked up. Also, look at this. It's the color green. What a novel concept. A game that is like kind of like grim and like like slightly monochrome and like moody and like sophisticated, but it has the color green in it. God, how I love like the range, like the rainbow, like the spectrum, the wide spectrum of colors. Oh, hi Hornet. Hello. The wide range of colors we have in our human vision. Don't you love the colors like orange and like green and like purple and pink? Or do you like gray? I actually fucking hate games that look gray. Like that is like maybe like slightly childish and like a very like odd thing to be like hung up about, but I fucking hate like, again, dark fantasy games that just have the color gray for everything. Gray and brown, gray and brown. Like, if you're in like a dirt area, it's brown. If you're in a castle, which is all that they have, it's gray. I fucking hate it. Hi, Gabriel. What's up? Hello. Did you hear they made glasses that let you see a new color? Is that real? That's crazy. That's scary. What is it? What does it look like? What does the color look like? I guess I wouldn't be able to see it. I heard that birds see in ultraviolet. Do you know this? So like birds can see colors that don't exist to us, and we can't see it. But like birds look almost entirely different to like how they see the world to how we see the world, which is fucking crazy. It's not glasses. They found a way to make humans see a new color called Olo. Why do I not believe in you? Believe you? Believe in you. This feels like bullshit, like gaslighting. Oh no. That's ridiculous. Think this homage to Brinstar in Super Metroid, which is green and flowery. I see. That's probably like whoa. There's probably a lot of like references in this game that I don't get because I don't play many video games, but like, you know, references to like Metroidvania and Metroidvanias and shit that I will never get in my life because I don't play those. And for the record, this is just about the best Metroidvania that exists as far as I see it. Like, there are Metroidvanias that I like in spite of them being a Metroidvania and being, you know, a little obtuse. This one, I like it because it is a Metroidvania. Like, I like getting lost in this game and having to chart out my cool little map. I like it. But like, I don't know, Tomba, I don't like it because I can get fucking lost and confused in it. I like it because the controls are fun. I mean, the controls in this are fun too, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think this game exceeds at the genre it's like doing, tackling. A ham noise? Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn the most wonderful ways. That is a nice little rhyme. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the areas and captains prove quite a nuisance. How? Why is he special? This man is stupid. Why is he not infected? Like, I think it's very also kind of funny how, very kind of funny. It's pretty funny how, like, many of the, like, friends you meet in this adventure, they're just magically immune to, like, becoming a zombie. I guess they say that they have, like, strong wills or whatever. Like, the Mantis, like, they can, what's it called? Survive it, because they have, like, they're strong. Like, they have a strong resolve, is how you, don't fall, like, victim to the Radiance. Do you know anything about this game, Gabriel? I would imagine you wouldn't like it, because it's not linear. I mean, maybe I'm a bit presumptuous there. I'm flenderizing you with, like, you said that you don't really like games that are confusing and, like, you prefer linear. So, like, in my mind, you only play games that are, like, a straight path and, like, never play anything that has exploring in it, which is probably not true. I'm sorry. Oh, shit, this is the guy. Oh, he rocks. With this technique, researchers enabled 5 people to see a new color dubbed Olo, which the study participants described as blue-green of unprecedented saturation. That's truly like a very, like, that is like kind of a funny, like, impossible thought experiment. Like, think of a new color, like, you know, think of a new color, think of a new number, but like, you can't think of a new color because we already seen all the colors that exist. And any color that you think, it's just gonna be the same as you already know. Anyway, time for a boss fight. Holy shit. Hello. Tiny Squib. Tiny Squib. Tiny Squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal, it will aid you. At first, text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand the words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of the hunter. Why does he look like the Shade Lord? Is that ever explored? Why does he look like that? Anyway, this is the best Shari. I actually find it very cute also that this game has like the gimmick. Hello? This game has the gimmick with the journal that like Where's my journal? How do I switch? It's something. Oh, there it is. I guess to do that. They say like dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing. They say like defeat 24 more to decipher the hunter's notes. It's like the more you kill these things, the more you're able to understand what the hunter like wrote about them. I think that's a really way to like, you know, again, execute the like the video gamey sort of mechanic of like, oh, you gotta kill enough of these of this enemy to be able to like read their journal entry. But its frame has like, oh, you need to kill more of the thing to like understand like what the fuck the hunter is even talking about with it. I think that's very, very fun. Oh my god, that was loud. You hate anything non-linear like Ocarina? Hate anything non-linear like Ocarina of Time, but there's linear progression. There's linear progression to it, so you want to try that. I see. I mean, I usually like end up needing like a guide for something like Ocarina, but I can appreciate when, you know, the exploring is done well. Like a lot of Tomba was complete and other like horse shit, but there were moments of it that I was like, holy shit, the map just loop around. That's kind of fun. And but otherwise they do end up usually just being like overly like cryptic and like piss me off hard. Oh, hello. God, I want to play as that bitch. Why did I call her a bitch? I want to play as her. She has like a grappling hook and she's fast. Silksong looks like it's gonna be like a fucking acrobatic platformer. Like a combat acrobatic platformer, and I can't fucking wait. Those who stray from the White King's road shall face the law of Un. Okay. Un is the slug that made this place. Pretty crazy. Basically, the plot of this game is that like there are many gods in this area, but like the Pale King is like a selfish dick who like wanted to own it all, and then he fucked it all up. Pretty cool, huh? Like I'm pretty sure they like the explanation for the infection is that like while the Radiance is like trapped in her little like prison, it's like the course of nature of like entropy that the Pale King is like trying to stop from happening makes it so like she manifests, like nature itself like manifests this like fucked up like dementia gas that then like, you know, turns him into a zombie. I think that's what they say. That like it's the course of nature to like not be stagnant, and because the Pale King was like trying to make the world stagnate, that forced like the Radiance's like magic into becoming like a zombie virus, which is again very like cryptic, like prophecy kind of shit, but I like it. It's very surreal. I like it. Patrick. Holy shit. The Patrick Star game might have one of the best maps for an open world game because there's shit to do everywhere. I didn't even remember that the fucking Patrick Goat Simulator game existed, but now you reminded me. And for that, you shall be sentenced to death. Ugh. Just opening my window, it got hot. Ugh. So many of, you know, the areas of this game, they all look like they would be really bad to breathe in. Probably because, you know, they're all cavernous areas also, but like a lot of this area has like fucking acid of like rivers of acid, and like it's always like steaming and like, you know, like letting out steam, and like there's always like gas everywhere. Like there's the fucking jellyfish area that seems really like humid and like, you know, you'd be like hard to breathe in it because there's like bubbles everywhere. They all do seem like environments where like bugs would thrive, but they feel like they would be really disgusting for you to like breathe in as like a human person. Hi, Hornet. Who is this mysterious thing? I don't know. Saw this on my recommended. You play Hollow Knight to about 38 hours in right now. Your first playthrough? Hello, Polar. Welcome to chat. Yeah, this game rocks. It's just sweet. There's a new person. I have to be a 10 out of 10 entertainer or I die. I mean, I'm doing my thing. I'm like, ugh. I feel like I'm pretty good at you again. I feel like I'm pretty good at what's it called? Exposing my thoughts about the games that I like. Being funny, however, that's a bit harder, really. These things also have infection in them. Disgusting. I just thought about this. I'm not a funny streamer. Like, I don't really do like bits or like try to be, you know, actively like funny, be like an internet clown. I just kind of talk. This is just kind of how like I talk in real life. All right, I need to do this shit later. I can kill this though. Stupid little thing. Oh, oops. Immediately scared away by talking about Armed and Delirious. Everyone in the world should know about Armed and Delirious. The game rocks. Rah. I saw you were playing Rayman Arena yesterday, but I didn't join because it was late, and also because, like, I don't know, I want to be spoiler-free for Rayman Arena. Not really. But I fucked up because one of your friends played Stretch Panic at some point. Like, I saw it in the little, like, chat room. Like, I saw screenshots of it, and then, like, I saw your friend, like, talking about how they played it. I was like, fuck, I missed it. I missed someone's, like... I missed, like, an angel, like, gaining its wings. Like, I missed someone's, like, first playthrough of Stretch Panic. I can't fucking believe it. Pisses me off. You tell me when you play it? That's beautiful, thank you. Kinda hungry. I should have eaten a cookie before doing this. Okay, not yet real. Dementia guesses any 40-year-old in an analog horror video of the Hollow Knight enemies getting dementia? Hope not. I haven't ever seen any like, oh shit, any like horror content with Hollow Knight. Maybe there's like, I don't know, like Hollow Knight, Pale King, like the Pale King tapes, but I've never seen it. I feel like it's from a different era though. Like I never seen, what's it called? Like I never seen like creepypasta shit for this, which I feel like even Cuphead has like gotten that, because that's just what every like popular game franchise gets on the internet. Oh my god. Stop rolling, thing. It's gonna fall. I didn't know these things had like actual physics like that. Interesting. What was I saying? I feel like Hollow Knight comes from a different era of internet, you know what I mean? Alright. Fucking make you pay for a bench. That's actually like, that truly shows you like the fucking like horror. Hello? It shows you like the horror, like the horrible like late stage capitalism that Hollow Knight was going through before it like got destroyed. Like I really like that they make sure to like show you that even before the Pale King fucked everything up, this place sucked. And that like animals becoming intelligent always leads to animals becoming evil. Basically, I like that sort of subtext in Hollow Knight. I think that's kind of fun. It would seem that in Silksong they're not like, instead of like the whole like monarchy and like, you know, industrial revolution kind of theme in this game has going for it. Not really industrial revolution, just general sort of like human progress kind of, like the bugs go through, you know, like creating a society and then fucking up their society. It's like it seems that Silksong specifically goes for like a cult kind of thing, where like there's like the cult of the bell and they're like capturing spiders for their silk, and like that's why they get hornet. So I feel like that game is probably gonna be more of a like a, you know, like a cult sort of theming to it, while this game was more monarchy, kings and queens and whatnot. Pretty fun. I'm excited for that. You know what? I forget that Hollow Knight is good. Like you hear, you know, I remember that it's a good game, and like you always hear people say like, "Oh, Hollow Knight's such a good game." But one thing is like hearing about something being good, and the other thing is experiencing how good it is, and like actively thinking about it. Because like I want to say for the last like, I don't know, 4 years, I've not really thought about Hollow Knight at all. Like thought about, you know, the characters or the story or anything, but now thinking about it again, it's all coming back to me. It rocks. This will be America in 2 years, opposite of a walkable city. Yeah, you gotta pay for benches. Oh my god. There's like some exploits you can do with these mosquitoes. I don't remember how to though. Yummy water. Yeah. Ah. Okay. What was I gonna say? This water is spicy. Don't like it. I was gonna say something about like the next game that I would play, which it might be Who was it gonna be? I've lost a lot of files, you know. I haven't like streamed in the while that this has happened. In fact, this happened like yesterday or one day before yesterday. I've lost all of my files of my super folder, which included the script for the like the Rayman Origins like scripted video that I was gonna do. Maybe, probably not. That's gone regardless. Like that's like done for forever, I guess, unless I decide to remake it, the script. I also lost like a highlight for an Anthem Blast stream highlight, so that's gone also. So I would just like go to the next like string highlight that I would do. Maybe, I don't know, thinking about it. By super folder I mean like I kept all of my important files, like all of the things that I edited, all of the things like some of my emulators, a lot of my like personal like photos and like funny pictures and shit. I let it all in one folder, but I switched from Chrome to Firefox, and I committed the biggest mistake of my fucking life, which was to trust like the features of a new browser. I thought that I knew what I was doing. I made like Firefox like save a quote-unquote profile into my super folder, and I thought, oh, this is just gonna make like a profile, kind of like, you know, Chrome does, and it's gonna like put a shortcut in my super folder that I can access. But no, it started putting like the actual like files of Firefox into that folder. What it says: go to mine on one stream of leaf and cast these caverns, so in every bush and every vine the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Pretty cool. Like it started putting in like, oh, cache, like cookies, like file. It started putting everything into my super folder, and I was like, stop that. And then when I deleted the profile, it like gave me the option like delete this profile. This will delete the files, and I was like, yeah, sure, delete it. I thought it would just, you know, delete the fucking profile and the profile type files that were in there and keep the rest intact. But no, it deleted everything that was in that fucking folder that I saved it in, and it just got rid of it all, and it made me sad. It actually like sounds stupid, but like I teared up a little bit, or like at least I got, you know, I got choked up with despair, which is the thing that happens. What the fuck is this? I got very nervous about that, because I thought that I had lost like stuff like my Animal Crossing progress on my New Leaf, which I didn't, thankfully. Some stuff I didn't lose, like Dolphin was still in like another folder, and like some like emulators and stuff was still like, it was like safe from the fucking blast zone, but I still lost things that are quite dear to me. Also, my drawing folder was in there, and I had to like, thankfully though, at like, because Pugu told me to, I made a backup of my drawings like last month, and I had those drawings to like go back to, and also thankfully I didn't draw that much in the last month, like almost not at all. Like I barely did anything. I did have to redo like my new thumbnail format and shit, but that's like easy to do because it's not, you know, it's not really drawing. And yeah, if I had not done that drawings backup, I would have lost every single like thumbnail like format and like cool little drawing that I've made in the last few months that I've ever did. It would have all been gone. So yeah, save your stuff on your computer properly, put it on Google Drive, and also don't put all of your important files all into one like super folder ever. Like spread them out through your fucking computer. Don't be stupid like me. I started doing that now. I started spreading them out. And Firefox is also fine. I just was really sick of Chrome. It's just a really obnoxious like, oh, hello Zoe. I'm not saving you yet. Really just annoying like browser. I hate it. Firefox is like, I guess, mildly better. It doesn't seem to run that much better, but I don't know. I feel more clean with it than Chrome. Chrome just feels like a fucking resource hog, and like it's annoying, and it like, you can't fix a lot of the like nuisance with it. Like, not even with the best fucking extensions can you like fix it. It pisses me off. And this is probably for the better. I'm still getting used to it. I'm still getting used to like the UI and like the stuff with Firefox. Firefox has themes? Can I make one? Can I? Because that's like, whoa! Because that's a fun, like, stupid, like, reason to, like, draw, making myself a theme. I would do that. What is this? The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait patient for the call to return. Okay. Oh, bye, Gabriel. If you are, if you're probably still here, bye. Have fun. Poor thing. She's like grinding like a Rayman video she's doing, and like she had to stop herself from doing it because like it was like rotting her brain. Like in her words, thinking about Rayman like all day was like bad for her productivity because she would like not want to do anything else, and that's really scary. I sort of like I get like a similar thing of like games that I want to stream. Like, is this the fucking Vanish flag again? Like I don't ever want to stream like this same game in a franchise like too close to each other. Like I don't want to play like just Shovel Knight games like back to back or like Rayman games and shit. But like that I do feel that when like I wanted to play Rayman Redemption, like I felt like playing it on a whim, but also I gotta play Rayman 2 like soonish. So I like if I did that, you know, I would end up playing two Rayman games really near each other, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. Big brain rot. Big beat Mario. You have a Hatsune Miku one. Interesting. That's cool. Is this Hornet? That's fucking Hornet. Urgh. Urgh. Okay. Play educational Rayman game? Like Rayman's Rayman's Brain Games or Rayman Jr. or whatever? Those are bad. I mean, they're about as good as Rayman 1, I guess. Like, they're fucking Kaizo shit. Even though they're like baby games for learning. Wow. Hello. I used to think he had like beautiful eyelashes. He does not. This town is much changed. This town is much changed since I last saw it. The greenery. Oh my god, I'm drunk. The greenery grows so wild that the stations become consumed by it. Okay. No. Wait, what? Alright. I kind of like that they tell you that, like, basically like, oh, if you want to use the gameplay mechanic, talk to me from the other place. Like, you gotta be here to, you know, be able to talk to it. I think that's cute. Again, video gamey, like, dialogue, like, eager to travel the segways, just hop up on that platform. You know, instead of saying, like, hold up on the fucking travel button, dude. It's pretty good. Can I show you guys something? I made this. Where's my mouse? Oh, this game doesn't stop the music when you tab out. That's cool. Can I show something that I made? Where I put it? Editing. Oh god. I actually kind of don't remember where I put it. Huh. Isn't that unfortunate? Where? Holy shit, how did I forget? Editing stuff. Is this it? No, that's not it. Did I delete it? Why would I delete the funny video that I made? Actually, this is a copy of it. I'll look for it. For now, here it is. I really liked this that I made. Look. Did you like that? I like that. That's from the Pikmin 2 multiplayer mod. I got that to like test with Puku, and like I found out that it had like funny like meme characters in it, and one of them was Master Shake, and I was like, holy shit! Like the second that I saw that model was in the game, I was like, oh, I know what to do. He rocks. Master Shake would exploit the Pikmin, get bored, and then kill them all. Yeah. Gabriel said like it would be like a really good like setting for an Aqua Teen episode. Like they go to like a Pikmin type setting. Great. Oh shit, full. You know, like the Snatcher. Oh shit. One of my favorite things that Snatcher says in A Hat in Time, besides like literally everything that comes out of his mouth, I really like when he like when he's like pretending, like when he's getting the formalities of like scaring you like done with, like when you meet him for like a third fucking time in the map, and he's like, oh shit, we've been through this already. And he's like, ooh, you've stepped into my forest, and now you must pay the price. Anyway, what do you want to sign? I think that's really funny. Like, he's so fucking like, he's so like into the LARP of being like a boogeyman that he has to go through that, or else he can't like make business with you. I really like that. Pretty good. I'm hungry. That's literally an episode. I mean, there's the mold episode, I guess, the mold guy episode, where like he's nice and polite, but they like take advantage of him. Definitely looks kind of tasty, which again, I think it's disgusting that the infection is like presented as like sweet, but on this little like thing it looks like I don't know, cotton candy. Oh my god. Have I ever mentioned that I don't like cotton candy at all, but I like the idea of cotton candy? Like, I think the like cotton candy as it appears in like cartoons and shit, it looks good. Like, it looks like it would taste good, but real cotton candy is not like cartoon cotton candy. It's disgusting. I hate it. It's kind of like marshmallow, where I just feel like I'm eating sugar. Like pure, like raw, unfiltered sugar. It makes me sick. Have I found... Whoa. Have I found the... Wait, I have not, because I haven't fought the knights. Oops. How long have I been playing? Can't see. Oh, wait. About 1 hour and 29. Okay. I've done more progress than I expected in this amount of time. That's good. Although I've beat this game before. This is not a blind playthrough. Pay to win. What was I gonna say? Did I finish my thought about losing all my files? I did finish my thought about losing all my files. It made me sad. Although I did like one thing that's like always the silver lining of like losing drawing assets is that when you have to redraw something, you always draw it like 5 times better, basically. I redrew like the current like finale thumbnail asset that you see like I don't know, in the Tomba finale. You can see it there. It looks very simple and stupid. I remade it and I made it look fancy because like I was like bored and I was, I'm redrawing it, might as well do it a little different, and it looks better. That's always like the think positive core thing about like. That was also kind of when I lost like my previous hard drive of like I lost a previous hard drive to like my computer being stupid and bad, and like I lost all the drawings that I had made before and shit, and I think that was why I had to redraw my thumbnail. Maybe I don't quite remember, but the new version that I drew was like ridiculously like better looking than the ones that I had before before the deletion, So that's the good part. If you can like get through the heartbreak, you can remake it, make it good. I hate this enemy so much. I never learned how to fight it. Like I genuinely have no clue like what the fuck is up with it. I never bothered to engage with it really. I always thought it was like throwing little bugs with its like projectile attack, but no, it's like throwing little just weird leaves. That's odd. Why was he trapping the little bug? Poor thing. Season 12 episode, whichever the latest season is. The one who has a VR headset in a world with scream blows. Oh yeah! I forget about Season 12. It's Season 12 isn't bad, but it also feels like a very, very different show than it used to be. Than like the older seasons, are. And I don't hate it. Like some people, you can only break that. Some people really like dislike that season. I don't quite hate it. Like I think, I especially feel like there's merit to it because it feels like that season exists because the creators really wanted to make more Aqua Teen, and not just because like Aqua Teen is popular and like they had to make more of it. Like The Simpsons only still exists because it makes money. Like the creators aren't passionate about making it. They just make it because it's The Simpsons and it's like they want it to run forever, like SpongeBob. But like with Aqua Teen, it really felt like they just really love the show. They love the characters and they love the stupid things that they do and like have fun. And that's why the season 12 exists. And then they were cancelled again. Oops. And the humor feels slightly different. Season 12 and the Plantasm movie compared to the rest of it. But mostly it feels the same. Aqua Teen is like a really hard formula to like get wrong, I feel. Like you really gotta be going out of your way to make Aqua Teen Hunger Force bad if you like end up making it bad, you know? Oh shit. This guy's stupid, huh? I can just do that? Would you look at that? I also kind of like that in this area. All of the little like moss guys, they're all kind of like divergent evolutions of each other. Like these little big like moss knights, they're just a bigger version of the regular little moss thing. And then there's the moss thing that's like a little bit bloated because it's like they want to explode. And you know, they like evolve from each other. It's cute. They're a little species. They're not even bugs. These things are not bugs. They're like made out of like plant. I gotta fight the Vengefly and kill Zolt. I forgot. Did I get the... No. Where's the quick? Where's the quick swap button in this screen? I don't think there is one. Now, where do you get the Crown of Thorns? The Fury of Thorns? The stupid Unleash Thorns power up? I don't remember. Whoa! You really want to reanimate the Frylock transgender scene from the first movie? I forgot that was a plot point. What an interesting plot point. They pulled that out like at the wait. Is it at the end of the movie? Yeah, it is at the end of the movie. God, that movie is just fucking around. I love it. It's great. I love that movie. Hi, Zo. Stupid fucking thing. This is like... Oh my god. That's really fucking scary, actually. This is like one of the most basic bitch bosses in this game. It really feels like a first boss, but it isn't. That's the False Knight, or the Grub, I guess. The Gruz, I guess. Gruz. That sounds like slang. Shut up. Stop screaming. Oh shit, that is a... Wow! Wow! Good job. Bruh. Hope Kanga, what's up? They're reference to that one bug that disguises a leaf. Yeah, I guess so. But I think, like, I love the just Zolt dead in the fucking ground. I think they say that, like, the stupid slug, like, made the little moss fellas. And I guess they do look like bugs. They might be bugs that are just covered in moss. But, I don't know. Oops. I was always under the impression that they weren't bugs. They were just, like, sentient, like, plant. I don't know. Again, I've forgotten a lot about like this game's like lore and story and whatnot. I won. Should this be a kill Zolt run or a save Zolt run? What do you think? I vote on kill because I really hate this thing. Although he is very smart, he doesn't drink ever. He's like adamantly against drinks, although it is because of his own fucking insecurities, which I also find to be extremely hilarious. So what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur. I am Zolt the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. I really like that he's just me but old. Oh, he rocks. I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. What a stupid fucking thing. I love him. It's hard to love him, but harder to hate him. Need to watch more Mossbag. I haven't watched Mossbag in years. Last thing that I saw he was doing was like a charity stream for like the Trevor Project, and that's pretty sweet. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's like one of the 50 tools, like principles of Zolt is that he never drinks, because like he says like never drink. Drinks are like for the weak because they implant ideas into your mind that are not your own. And like that is true for the game, for this game's plot, because like literally if a bug in this like place drinks, the like radiance can like enter their like mind and like, you know, fuck with them and like make them a zombie. But like Zolt only says that he hates drinks because like he's afraid of his own subconscious, because he's like a weakling. Like he's afraid of, you know, like having a bad dream or like facing like his subconscious like desires or anything. And I think that's like kind of a funny like incidental like real like insight that he gives to you. Like he is right, but for the completely wrong reasons. Isn't there a... Alright. Hi, Hornet. Come no closer, ghost. Look, it's my little friend. It looks just like me. Who could it be? I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. Stalking me. You are just in the eras that I was in. This is a 2D realm, woman. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you are. Like Hornet over like the homophobic dog. I know what you are. I know what you're trying to do. I can't allow it. Oh, okay. That's right. Does she sound like that? I forgot that she sounded like that. Shaw. Oh, what a classic. Whoa! This was such a fucking difficult fight the first time I was playing this game. Not even funny. Hornet 2 is also... that is like one of the few fights that I really hated in this game when I was better at it. Because it just... I don't know. Something about it was evil. I also like that one of her little shouts. She says like, a needle! Which she fights with a needle, you know? Oh! Haha. I like that she left. You know what's something that I feel is like, ow. You know something that I feel is kind of like mischaracterization about Hornet. People only depict her like either has like a very people like, you know, in like little funny like meme like comics, they depict her, you know, in like humorous ways. But like I feel like most interpretations of Hornet are like very serious and like stern. Like they depict her as like being very no nonsense and like serious, when like in this game when she's fighting she's fucking like laughing at you like sassily. Like she has a little bit of a sassy side to her and like a bit of a prideful side. Like people depict her as like being very sort of like very, what's it called, like bound to her work in her little adventure, with like no place to like goof around. But I think she's a bit goofy. Like she's a bit of a fucking quirky girl, quirked up. No, wait, I don't mean it like that. But you know what I mean? Like she is a bit of like a jovial like dickhead. Like you especially see it through her fights. But people sort of see her as like being like solely serious. Bruh, a needle. Alright. Weirdo. She looks weird. She looks lanky. I don't like her. Wow. What is that? Oh yeah. The thing that makes the game playable. That's right. He's Siegmeyer? But awful and annoying. I hate him. Is that a Dark Souls character? Oh my god. Alright. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Oh, alright. More like Angel 1 creatures. Bye, Lua. See you another time. Wow. I love the little like... I love that the dream particles in this game are little dream catchers. That's very ethereal and like surreal. Like... Oh shit. Like, dream essence is depicted as like little dream catchers, which, you know, dream catcher is like the mystical like thing that like captures, you know, dreams in like mythology or whatever, or like in their respective mythos. I don't actually know where dream catchers come from, like what kind of mythos they come from. I have no clue. Oh, this is closed. Oig! Think once her game comes out, everyone's perspective on how she acts will definitely change. Yeah, because she can actually speak in that game. I actually am very excited for that. To have like a game where your protagonist can speak to other people. Because, you know, the knight is like a typical like silent protagonist. They don't say anything ever. They literally don't have a voice. But Hornet is like, you know, an actual living thing with a pulse. So she can actually like give her input in the world as you're playing the game. I'm pretty excited for that too. Stupid birds. Oh my fucking god, I forgot about that. Jesus Christ. Bye. I think Dreamcatchers are Native American. I see. Oh shit, look at that. That statue is on. Do you guys like in Pokemon when Regirock goes Hello. Hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. Can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship. though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. Why do you talk like this? Okay. Saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though I figure I'd first tend to my nail, and chance our meeting goes poorly. I also really like Quirrell. He's also very, like, jovial. Like, he like, fucking, like, quips on, like, this horrible kingdom. And he's, like, the closest thing you have to, like, a real friend, except, like, you know, Hornet and the fellas at the town. This guy is actually peaceful. Oh, never mind, he's not. He just didn't see me. I actually never did that in my life. I never tried to, like, go in front of him. I always thought he would not attack you no matter what you do. That's funny. That's a new thing. That's crazy. Can't believe there's still new shit that I'm learning about this game. Whoa. Hello? I hate this enemy. Like, I actually really hate this fucking thing. Pisses me off. Can't attack up though, I have noticed. Whoa. It moves so erratic. It's like a fucking endgame boss. Whoa. Fuck you. Okay. You do like when Regirock goes Alright, wait, does Regigigas do that too? No, he goes like... Actually, he does... There's like two different Pokemon movies. One that's like about the Reggie fellas, and like it has Regigigas like show up at the end or whatever, and like, I don't know, fight sheep or some shit. And then the other one is the Hoopla movie, where he only appears at the beginning and like eats shit to the like Hoopla, the thing of the like rings and hoops. And they sound completely different in the two ones. I think in the like first movie he only like makes weird sounds, and then in the Hoop movie he like, what does he do? He just like says Regigigas in like a low voice, and like his voice glitches out and shit. It's scary. What am I doing? Why am I growing? I love the little knight holding the map also. It's very cute. Stupid little thing. There's an empty path up there. Then there's the fungo, the funny fungus area that's down, and I can't go to the gay bug lair. There's gay bugs in the game, by the way. There's 4 of them. There's a gay couple and a lesbian couple. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I actually kind of want to go back to Dirtmouth and get Salubra, because it's good. They all make noises. Love the Reggie gang. I mean, they make different, like, various noises, and from what I remember, only Regirock goes Or is it? No, wait, that is... I'm confused. I think both Regirock and Gigas make like a similar sound, while Ice and Steel like do a different thing. I think Registeel is my favorite one actually. Oh my god, that is still loud. I think what's it called? No. I think Registeel is my favorite because he just makes weird like warbly sounds. Just it's very strange. Oh hi Zo, I hate you. I actually hate you. Hello Life Waster, welcome to the stream. You there, why are you skulking around in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zot the mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. He sucks. He actually sucks. That daft old fellow, he keeps talking about absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. This game can be a little funny when it wants, huh? Keeps talking about dreams. Pah! Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. I'm with him on that. He's, oh my god. He's like wrong, but he's also right. This is Tiso, right? Serema. Pale thing, you wear that nail with ease. From search of combat, you find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Our like? Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you're there. Is he a Kickstarter character? Because if he is, that's really fucking mean. That's really, really mean if he's a backer character. Although again, I think from what I remember, backer characters were only what's it called? Ghosts, basically. I don't quite remember. Have I found more things? More little things? This thing? Oh my god, the audio's doubled. Yippee! I'm actually kind of impressed that I haven't died yet. I lost a lot of money playing this game. Like, you might have seen when I was selecting my save file. When I was selecting my save file, my main one had 0 geo. Actually, that's because my shade is like right next to the final boss. But I've lost a lot of like permanent money in this game in my real save files, and that's kind of like, that's really evil because this game has like a limited amount of coins that you can find in it. Like, you can grind for enemies like this, but they give very little. Like, these little deposits of money, they don't respawn. And like, if you get like 1 trillion geo and then die, like, and lose your ghost, it'll all be like fucking gone. And also, might I remind you, this game doesn't have a fucking bank system of any description. And that's just not okay. Where's Salubra? This way. Evil egg. People know that this this evil egg temple, it kind of looks like a creature. Like, it looks like a big worm with like segments, and I think it's like maybe supposed to be a worm, like, you know, the big worms things, the gods. They're called worm. It's like WYRM, you know, worm, not worm. I think it is just spelled worm though, like said out loud. You just say worm, 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 oh worm. Okay. That's Mia, our best friend ever made, created, devised, and this is Salubra. Yeah, I'm smart. I remember Happy Day. How do I get the Firefly? Wait, what? No. Wait, yeah, kill those guys. I'm not gonna get the entire bestiary in the save file. Absolutely not. I don't even know if I did that in a regular Hollow Knight save file. But it's not that hard, but it's just kind of like, go to this area, find this one instance of this one enemy and kill it. And that's how you fill out the bestiary. There's some certain aspect, even though I really like this game, I do not like it enough to like engage with every single like ounce of it. Like, certain games I will like love them enough and like jive with their controls enough that I will play every like bit of like content that they have for me. Like, you know, like I P ranked all of Pizza Tower. I did all the S ranks in Cuphead. I got, you know, all the achievements out of Fancy Pants. But this game, I don't think its challenge is like compelling enough for me to go for like speedrun the game in 1 hour, beat the game 100% in 3 hours, fucking beat Still Soul mode. I'm never doing that. I don't think it's like, I don't think that's very fun. You know, I don't find it like that compelling to do that kind of thing in this game, and so I'll probably not do that ever. Also, I forgot to mention that the boss rush mode also, I hate that. I'm never like engaging with that ever. It's just not fun to me. Like, the regular boss fights are probably fine. You can, you know, practice them enough, but the whole thing where like, oh, fight the Pantheon of Hollow Nest, and like you fight every hard boss in the game and they have double the health and you have double less damage, and if you die you just go back to the beginning. Haha. I don't like that. It's just annoying. Like, I don't want to have to memorize these bosses by like dying like late in the boss rush and have to go all the way back to the beginning. It's just not fun. I just don't want that in my life. But people do that because people are sweaty. You're so cold you think you may die of hypothermia soon. I'm sorry. Rip. Rip the real one. Are you like, is that why you're like always coughing now? Is that your new bit? I actually forgot to like when we were playing Flash games, I was like, at some point I was gonna tell you like, stop doing this like coughing bit. This is getting old. But I didn't do it. I forgot. Pretty cool. Coughing bit. I got distracted from going to Salubra like twice. You might have noticed that if you're familiar with this game. Pretty unfortunate. Rah. Thinking about like this game's soundtrack again, I feel like it's very pleasant. It's like very just like this game's music is like, you know, it ranges from like epic orchestra to like somber piano, and that's not my favorite kind of soundtrack in anything ever. Like throughout the series you're gonna hear a lot of me like basically like bitching that I hate like realistic medieval like fantasy games like Dark Souls, and I really don't like the kind of music that goes on in these kind of games. Like I don't like epic like chanting orchestras and like cool violins and shit. It can be done right. There are like very few examples that I actually enjoy. One of them being like some of the music like that's like that in Rayman Legends, but I think it's boring. However, this game does it okay. Like a couple songs in this game I remember being particularly like good, like Green Path and the Crystal Rock Mines is a pretty good one. But otherwise, a lot of this soundtrack, it's good when you're playing it on the moment, but I'm not like bumping this shit on the car, you know? I didn't even remember what this Forgotten Crossroads theme sounds like if I'm not actively listening to it. It's a really forgettable, like, it's a really forgettable song, I guess. Hello. It's freaking scary. The little lips, the little stupid, like, eager lips. You surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy, with an S, little charm store. Did the townfolk, Poku, is this another fucked up Australianism? To say townfolk instead of townsfolk? Townfolk out there to tell you. Did the townfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes, it's a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. Is she stupid? Does she not know that everything died? What were you talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I've shown some of my own, and you can take them home if you like. I hate that. This is good. I actually got the Star Wars shell earlier. That is a mistake. I wanted to get this steady body. That's good. This game is so Poku coded. It is. How do you not like this game, Poku, if it has so many cute little critters in it? That's crazy. Poku hates this game because it's from like Melbourne or whatever. Melbourne, the place it comes from. Huh? Once you own thing. Oh, let me in. No. Yes. Not fun. You are a little bitch. Just straight up. Ow. A lot of these critters do make you smile. That's peaceful. That you can like look at the little critters like in through like my playthrough. Also, I thought that this front-facing sprite of the knight looks really odd compared to their like side profile. It looks weird. Like their little horns look too flat in this like 2D perspective. In this like, you know, side head profile, it looks kind of weird. I don't know. And in this sprite, he really looks like Don't Starve character. Like specifically, it's like it reminds me of Don't Starve for some reason. Like not any other sprite of the night, just that one where like they're facing forward. It's odd. It's literally from your home city. That's crazy. Ah, he can go to Team Cherry's headquarters and like steal Silksong whenever he wants. It's actually kind of scary to like be friends with someone with so much power and like influence over the land. This game has no fast travel, huh? Just remember that. Oops. Well, it doesn't have, you know, real fast travel yet. What was that scurrying thing? That was really scary. They give you like a waypoint, not a waypoint, like a teleport point power up later, but I don't have that yet, so I gotta go to the Stagway like a peasant. You've actually already played it. Everyone here has had it for a while. Oh yeah, this is fucking crazy, man. Just everyone from Melbourne has a copy of Silksong. That's crazy. They give it away like milk on the... Hi, so they give it away like a milkman like like gives milk to you like on your front like door, they give you Silksong on your front door. A pale thing, you use these old lines, pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. Has no need for such convenience. Okay. What does he look like? Void. Leave me be, it's the arena I seek. I've already wasted far too long on these cursed roads. What was the like Hollow Knight announcement? What was the like latest like Hollow Knight crossover thing they did? Like I'm trying to remember now. What is the? They did like a promotion with like. What was it? It was not Necro Dancer. It was. Oh, what the fuck was it? It was like. They were selling mouse pads or like. What was it? It was not the rare. It was like some game. And like a joke that they made in it. It was like a hornet little like thing. It was like a. Was it a hornet mug or whatever? But like. It seemed to have a joke about Hornet being void in it, which is like an inside joke with like Hollow Knight fans that like really stupid people theorize that Hornet is made out of void just like the Knight, which she isn't. She's an actual living thing. Like she was born from like the Spider and the Pale King, and like people say that she's void, and it's like a meme at this point with like Mossbag like fan base to like say, oh, Hornet is void. It's like just a complete like misinformation thing. And that coffee promotion made a joke about that. Somehow, I don't remember how. Never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station is open. That building lay silent before even my time. Oh yeah, this thing is not that old. The Elder Bug is like one of the youngest fucking creatures in this game. That's really, I don't know if they intended it as this as a joke, but it is a funny joke. There is no coffee promotion. What was it then? Wasn't it like a mug? I remember it being something. It was like a real life thing like that, you know, something of the caliber of a mug. I don't remember what it was. I've heard the tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all throughout the kingdom. Now that I'll be not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Stupid little thing. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Halnest was once called, supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. Gotta put my glasses on. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Wow, profound, deep. There was some kind of Fangamer cafe, something at some point. A drink. Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe once I, you know, finish the stream, I'll go look it up, and next time I'll report back. I was trying to like clean my glasses and read the dialogue at the same time. Didn't work. This isn't the title theme for this game. This isn't the, it isn't the, you know, title screen music. But the main theme of this game really reminds me of the Underhero main theme, which I'm pretty sure Underhero was made first, like way before this game. Or maybe not. How long was this game in development for? Like 5-6 years for the original Hollow Knight? Something like that, I don't remember. Maybe it was less than that, I don't know. Why am I picking up my controller? No, put that baby down. Put it down. What was I saying? Yeah, I kind of feel like Underhero was being developed like before it, and it was like finished after, maybe? I don't know. It was like 2018? I don't quite remember. Regardless, they're pretty similar. But that could be just because, you know, it's just like a somber piano tune, and like as far as somber piano tunes, you can only make them so different. Glad you can skip it. Rocks. But yeah, I don't know if it's exactly like a joke, but you know, Elder Bug is like called Elder, and he's like made out to be this like really old like sage, but like this thing is way older than Elder Bug. Like most every like other character you meet, I think Hornet is like older than Elder Bug. Like quite literally everyone that you meet is older than Elder Bug in some fucking way. Quirrell is older than Elder Bug, and that's really funny to have like a sage type character who isn't really a sage. Like he's really like in the dark about like all of the events in the game. He doesn't really know much, and he's not really very important, and that's funny. Oh fuck, what am I looking for? I am right No, I'm going the right way. I know where I am. If only I had the wayward compass. Ah! Okay, I don't care. Look at that, it's too tall and stupid to go through, just like me. However, not ever in my life have I like found an obstacle that like made me like that was able to block me because I was like too big for it. I guess cars are kind of count. Like cars are usually way too fucking small for me. When I have to take an Uber, it's like really fucking difficult to fit in there because the car's tiny and I'm big. Tiny and big, grandpa's leftovers. That sounds like actual fucking like Google Gaga gibberish. If you don't know that that's the name of an actual game, huh? That's probably why people don't know about that game. Because it has a stupid name. They have Uber in Brazil. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's like are there boats in Canada? That's like Tommy's bit. Ridiculous. Foolish even. What am I looking for? This is a mystery. I remember this area like confusing me a fuck ton when I was I keep wanting to say like when I was a kid, but I didn't really play this game as a kid, I guess. If you consider like a stupid teenager a kid, then yeah, I did play this as a kid. And you know, I was bad at it and everything. It's a pretty compelling argument actually, but it wasn't that long ago. Oh. Huh. Oh shit. Or like, you know, like minerals. They're minerals, Marie, or whatever the fuck they say in Seinfeld, I want to say that's from. I don't know, I don't remember. I don't watch Seinfeld, I'm not old. Shit. Arg. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this earlier. Can you believe that people have fucking made like a Wikitubia page for me, for like my channel? That is fucking crazy. It was like a recurring viewer of my streams, but that is still like fucking surreal to see. I just like, I looked up my, or actually it was Puku like looked up my nickname, like my you know, username on Google, and it pointed to like a fucking wiki fandom page. And that was like scary to see, because like this channel has like 2K subscribers and, you know, not much like word of mouth for it. Like nobody gaff, nobody knows. People know about my stupid like pizza tower videos, which surprise is mostly what like the wiki page talks about when I used to make those. But I was impressed because like nobody gives a shit about like what I currently do. So like, why? What is the point of it? It's like 2% cool, I guess, but also kind of like, I don't know, scary to like hear yourself like yourself referred to as like, not, what am I trying to say? Like reading a page of like, I don't know, fun facts about yourself. There's no fun facts. It's just like, it's really it's like really basic information. Like, you know, I started doing pizza tower videos and then moved to Let's Plays or whatever. Still crazy though. What is there's like a secret passage here somewhere. It's right here. It's right here. It's, I have no clue where it is. Do I need double jump for this? Can I Uber eat some Brazilian pizza or sushi? Maybe. I'm pretty sure we have like, you know, equivalent to the, oh, wall jump. I'm pretty sure we have like equivalent, my nose itches. We have equivalent like shit to that, to like order food. Most times I was like eating sushi, we've like ordered it like that. So yes, we do have Uber Eats type things. Is there like a hair in front of my face? What is this? It's pissing me off. Okay. I feel like I'm very spoiled now by Tomba. Weirdly enough, because again, Tomba is like a confusing shit game, and this game like has slightly more cohesive map design. I'm really spoiled though that in that game you have the feather thing, the charity wings or whatever, that just you can press a button to like warp directly to the starting area or whatever, and it's very convenient. I miss it. I miss it a little bit, but it's okay. I'll live. Okay, I can go up the howling cliff or whatever, so I'll go. Oh, back. That thing has such a deep voice when it dies. It's got voice. Why? What is wrong with me? Like legit? Oh. These enemies also used to like give me like a again ridiculous amount of shit. Like I used to be so bad at the game that those were like an obstacle that like was always hurting me. That's foolish. Like actually goofy, gooby. That's. Then I go up, and yeah, I want to do that. Lack of glucose from no cookie. Oh yeah, I might, I might either end the stream or eat a cookie and like keep playing, because it's 8:30 p.m. That's pretty early still. I need to turn my fan on real quick. Just let me not be in danger. Hello, Dead by Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Let me just like. Here's my strat for fan on turning. It's very technical to see. Requires a lot of skill and like mastery. Fuck. I did it. Good job, me. Very nice. Oh, it's too cold now. Oh. It's actually, it was like the last 2 days were cold enough that I wasn't even like able to turn my fan on at all. Because I actually quite like turning my fan on, specifically for like white noise, like just to have some sound to sleep to. And but if I do that, then it's too cold in the room for me to actually sleep, and I'll become sick. Oh shit, I got it. Nice. So I can't do that. But usually, like even in this like winter, it's been like I've been able to like have the fan on occasionally. Like at night, it might make me sick. It might make me like wake up the next day stuffy and like dying, but it's worth it for the background white noise. Welcome, Amen Jedo. Super fucking mosquito. There's a this is I think this is like considered one of the more annoying enemies in the game. At least I think I did consider them very annoying, which they kinda are. But it's really funny, like so far, like playing through like the earlier areas of this game and just like realizing how much I sucked at this, and like how easy these early areas are, like in comparison to the later stuff. Oh wait, I don't have to kill those birds. I was about to go get charged to just decimate. But yeah, I was really stupid and bad at this game. Get good. The Hornet didn't even. Oh wait, no. She doesn't say that until the very end of the game. I forgot. The classic thing. Do you think she'll say that in Silksong? Like, legit, like, question. Do you think that, like, what's their fucking name? Team Cherry? Do you think that they'll like lean on like the fan base, like the Sha and the get good memes, and like put that in like a crucial moment of Silksong? That'd be a little bit like 2% funny, I think. Why is it always 2% when we like say a percentage? We're like, this is like 2% cool. This is like 3%, like kind of nice. Why is it specifically 2? Why can't it be like, I don't know, like 20? Wait, what? Oh, my mistake. I just went back to the Forgotten Cross. Whoops. Oh, I do not see. I do not. Wait, I do see. Do see. You invented that. Oh yeah? It's crazy. Because I feel like if I said that you invented that, you would be just like, oh, this is just something that people say. That's what you sound like, by the way. Yep. That's like one of my favorite jokes in the part of 1 is when like GLaDOS is like really fucking pissed off at Chow, and she plays a little tape like, I even have your voice bank starred. Here, I'll put you on, and it goes like, hello. She's like, this is you. This is how dumb you sound. And I think it's a really, really good bit. One of my favorite bits. Leaving. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I wasn't real. I am somewhere, for sure. Fuck off. I'm hungry. You know what's something that speaking of that thing of like one thing is like hearing that a game is good and the other thing is like experience that a game is good. The I experienced that with like Portal 2 a lot. Like when I'm not actively like playing Portal 2, I remember like, oh yeah, it's fine, but like it's a bit too heavy on the dialogue, I feel. But like when I actually like listen to the dialogue in Portal 2 or like, you know, look at like gameplay of it, I remember like, oh yeah, this game is actually very funny, and it actually kind of makes up for the fact that it's like less ambient. Like Portal 1 is very ambient and Portal 2 is very like talky, there's a lot of dialogue, but they make up for it because the dialogue is funny. Like I would like to be, you know, the cynical asshole who says like, Portal isn't fun, it's too like random like old internet like humor. It isn't. It's funny. It's like very well written. It's funny. And what's his name? Stevie Wheatley. Wheatley is a funny character, and GLaDOS also like. They're like their banter is always like great to like hear in those games. Those two games, I guess. Saying those games to a series that has only 2 games, a little bit funny. So many tubers have picked up this game. Yeah, it's a good game. Hello, Matthew the Man. It's actually, I haven't like really even, I haven't seen any like content for this game like modern in a very long time. Like, again, I was recommended on YouTube a lot at the like time that it was new-ish. It was not that new. I was like a little bit late to the train. I also like played the game like with basically all of the things like spoiled for me already, pretty much, which is how I played many games back then. But what's it called? I haven't like you know, I used to like watch like fucking Mossbag videos like to know the story and the lore and whatnot, and I've seen like stuff around like, oh, people did like mod like Kaizo challenges and whatnot, and you know, that's the Hollow Knight like fan content ecosystem that I know about, but I don't know what people do like nowadays for it. Like beyond like the endless like wait for, you know, Silksong, I don't know what like Hollow Knight fans are like up to nowadays. Like what are the like the hot like debates and like, you know, stuff that they talk about. I've been sort of in the dark like that on Hollow Knight, that is. However, I'm glad to be playing the game again. If I seek help, I already played this whole game, and I remember most things. If I ever need help with this, it will probably be like something extremely like minor and like, what's it called? Like something pedantic is how I'm gonna choose to say it. Like some like obscure side quest step. Okay, I gotta go to the jellyfish fields. Last time you played this, you got stuck in the area past the mushroom and the door closed behind you. Oh yeah, the City of Tears, that's right. Yeah, I did that in my first playthrough. I got stuck in the fucking City of Tears and I was like actually crying because the Soul Sanctum was way too hard and all the enemies were too powerful, and they go brava, and it was just making me cry. Hello Daniel's Rants, welcome to the stream. There's a lot of grub discourse around this community, that's right. Big like fucking bug drama. I mean, that's just what the actual story of the game is. It's just like, it's just one really long series of like drama between gods. Like there's like 4 or 5 different like god entities, and they're like just beefing with each other. It's ridiculous. Wow. Even this area was like so difficult for me as a little baby. I say, fucking like I was probably like 50 playing this. I forget that we're in 2025. Anytime that I say like, oh yeah, this and that happened 5 years ago, I think that like 5 years ago was like 2017, you know? Oh no. I think I could you know what? I think that a good like stopping point would be to, what's it called? Get to the fungal waste and then keep going for next stream, because I want to eat really badly. Oh, this is also another like mostly just for fun thing. Like again, just oh shit, look at that, little friends. This is just to like complete the bestiary. Some of these like enemies, they're like special. Ow, they're like special case. I guess this one really isn't. It's not a special case one like the the weird like centipedes that are made out of rock. Oh, this is a mini boss. I can't do this yet, I don't think. Oops. But like those like plant enemies, you can't attack them directly ever. You have to like bounce a projectile back on them, and that's a very like cute way to like let the player in on the fact that some projectiles are like to be, what's it called? Some projectiles can be ricocheted and some others don't, and you just gotta like figure out which ones are which. Yeah, this is too dark to see. Oh wait. Oh no, I can be here. But this is yeah, for one, this, you know, you can't see anything, and two, there's nothing there yet because I can't see ghosts. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I you know, I guess that's kind of a it is a good sign of like subtle backer characters. This sure is like a point of contention with, you know, backer games that are like, you know, crowdfunded, on like how to implement the little like backer OCs, like if you make them unintrusive or like if you put them in like a little separate room, or if they're part of the main like story or whatever. Ow. I didn't really notice which characters in this game were like backer ones when I was first playing it, because I was stupid, probably, but I also feel like they're mostly like pretty congruent with the style, like stuff like Goob or whatever, Gob, the little mind thing, the stupid thing you find at like the Howling Peaks, that like he tells like pray with Gob or whatever, and he's like, he goes crazy. That thing, it does like strike me as just like a weird like thing that they would add to the game had it not been like a, you know, a backer character. So, you know, job well done. But I do remember some of the like the actual like backer room like characters. They did look a bit silly from what I remember. Like they're a lot more colorful than the like real cast of characters, and like they look a bit occasionally over designed, but mostly they even like as much as like oh shit, they redesigned some of the like original like backer sketches for some of the characters to make them like even more congruent with the style. Oh my god. Like there's the little thing with the bag on its head. Originally it was like, originally it was just like a cicada with like a bag on its head, and then they redesigned it in the actual game to be like a little like piece of cloth or whatever, and you know, it looks more real and not like a little OC, and I think that's neat. I don't know, with like it's like an extra added like baggage with backer games to like, if you implement the backer like items well or not, but also like it adds like a certain like layer of artiste to the game, of like, if you can manage to make these like stupid over-designed little characters look cool in your game style, then that's like kind of an impressive feat to your, you know, backer game. And like a game that's funded normally without crowdfunding doesn't have to worry about that at all. I think that's interesting to think about. Oops. Am I supposed to be here? I don't know. Look how fucking well animated these bugs are. That's fucking scary. Oops. Ah. Hello, Tommy. Welcome to the stream. What are you doing? What are you implying? Mind sharing with the class? This is... Oh, this is the Queen's Guardians, right? Right. Oh. No, this is fucking Lifeblood. Ridiculous. Stupid little bugs. Kill it! No! I want it! Rah! Oh, I missed one. Oops. My bad. What this is? Crowd? Crowd. I was gonna say Crown of Thorns. That's Jesus' crown, you know. That's... Yes, I meant the... what is it called? The Infliction of Thorns? Whatever the fuck the power-up in this game is called. Not the Crown of Thorns, for sure. You guys think that the Knight is a Christ-like character? Being a moisturized king. I see. Oh yeah. I really like this game's like folly for like void in this game. Like, might sound weird to like understand, but like they really made well to like make the like darkness in this game have sounds that the way that they sound like implies a lack of sound. like the weird like muted sounds that like the shadowy things make in this game, they managed to have, you know, a sound but also sound like silence. Like I think of the screen of the Shade Lord in this game, of like the big fucking thing that like kills the Radiance or whatever, like in the stupid like non-canon ending. The way like the scream that it gives, it sounds like, you know, like a monstrous like a monstrous beast like roaring, but also it sounds like nothing. It sounds like pure silence, and I think that's a very like that's what's it called? A very unusual compliment to give to something, that they managed to make silence folly. By the way, if you throw those explosive things direct into the acid, they just insta-die. And the game teaches you this naturally by having them here, you see? If you hit it from above, naturally they're like already over acid, so that happens. Wow, I love game design. Their little centers look yummy. That's infection though. Again, it's disgusting. Ow! It's disgusting, but it looks like a little wafer on these jellyfishes specifically. Like it looks like it looks like a little the wafer from Binding of Isaac, and nothing else. This is the air that I was talking about, by the way. That like breathing in this place would actually fucking like give you a disease and kill you. Like it's just pure like mold and like jellyfish, and like there's bubbles in the air and shit. It's like so humid it would like kill you. I need to be able to swim in acid for that. Oh, look at that. That's another sound that's like kind of ingrained in my mind. The sound when you get enough like things for the hunter. He goes Druma. Ow! I just dashed direct into that. No. Okay. Oops. I'm silly. I'm goofy like that. Go down. It's very scary enemy, especially when you're first playing the game. They seem almost like impossible to avoid. Like actually impossible to you know, like throw their car without it like going back and hitting you. Is there a station? Yeah, there is a station here. I'm not going in there yet. I'm gonna save right here, in fact. Oh, hi, Carl. Carl. Isn't this something? I did not expect to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of foulness, but it must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Since these dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way into here, it's the perfect place for a quick rest. Oh, peaceful. I love you, Coral. Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even knows it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sites, even in their decay. Love them. What's I gonna say? I think it's kind of funny when kind of funny or just kind of fun when a Metroidvania has like an area that's like fake. Like when a Metroidvania has an area that's only like an interstitiary for like another area. Like this little fog canyon with the jellyfish, that's not a real area in the game. You don't explore it very extensively, but it's like it's just the area that connects Green Path to the Queen Station and to the Fungal Waste. And like that kind of reminds me of the glass strait in Iconoclast, where like it's only like in that game it's literally called a straight. It's called glass strait, and the area is literally a straight line. Like it's only an area that exists to like link the two areas of the game together. Like it's between like the first area and like the desert area, I think. And I think it's kind of funny when a Metroidvania has like a transition only area. It's kind of funny. I kind of remember, doesn't something happen if you like annoy him enough with the bell? I guess not. No, nothing happens. I'm probably thinking of like someone making a joke about that. You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? Thank you for the opportunity to once more travel throughout the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories return to me. Like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the station, you have my deepest gratitude. That's a side quest. To like get every single fast travel. But anyway, that was fun. How long was that? Fuck, I gotta tab out. I forget. That's gonna take a while to get used to. Then I gotta tab out of the game. 2 hours and 37? Yeah, I could easily keep going, but you know, I'm good for now. I think like the Fungal Waste is like a good stopping point. Next time we'll look at that room we didn't enter and go to the fungus area that rocks. And many fun activities await us there. Thanks for watching. There was like I kind of expected this game to get like a modicum more viewership than like usual, because you know Hollow Knight is a game that people actually like, unlike most of the other things that I play. But you know, thanks for watching. Regardless, if you're like watching my channel for the first time, it's cool. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and see you another time.